Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. JC here. Right, after having recruited Thane last time, we need to have a chat with him, and then I think we're done with everybody for now. I'm not even sure whether we had a chat with Samara, but I doubt it makes a lot of difference. So, let's go have a chat with this guy. Hello!
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Are you going to be alright until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Ah, right. They are trying to fix the issue, only it's going to affect future generations, not the current set. Fair enough.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Oh look, more codex entries. Great, thanks Thane. Well, that ended that conversation pretty quick. Right, bridge. To the bridge. I mean, at least they don't stick the bridge out on the very, out on a little stalk that obviously says shoot here. Although it is directly back from the front of the ship. So, swings and roundabouts. You got anything to say?
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
That is a dirty stereotype. In my case, it happens to be true, but still. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right. Well, that tells us a little bit about her personality that we didn't really want to know. Where are we? We're suddenly at the edge of a system where we were docked before. We're not doing that. What we're actually doing is some follow-up stuff. Yep, that's fine. Kind of like this. We'll go Garrus then. There's a set order you can put them in for certain things, and it's like, I've got to remember which way around it is. I have 3 points. Excellent. Seeing as Cryoblast doesn't do diddly squat after its first one, doesn't. It just changes its freeze duration. I'm not putting points into Cryoblast. 1 point to actually unlock it, so I can actively use it, but nothing else. What does upgrading warp do? That doesn't change. That just... yeah. Doing that just increases the force you can hit people with, which is interesting, but... I want to unlock this, because this makes it so... Look, this makes it plus 15% weapon damage. And then... yeah, you can just cause so much more damage with your weapons with this, but obviously I'm locked out of it for the time being. I'm trying to be a good person. So... it does more damage, and if I manage to detonate it... that's a bit weird, because it doesn't do that. Detonates any biotic powers already affecting the target, such as pull or singularity, causing further damage. Oh yeah, of course, this one's actually a detonator. It's a bit weird in this game. They clarify it in the next one. It becomes both. It becomes a source and a detonator. You normally use it as a source power. I'll obviously get into explaining that when we get to the third game. Because it will basically be how we defeat most of the more complicated enemies. Basically, chain detonate them over and over and over and over and over, and then watch their health bars melt. Great. Right, recharge time doesn't change. It's just the amount of pure damage it does. Okay. Well, it is my basically antibiotic. It is anti-armor and anti-barrier. Combined with overload, I can basically defeat any special armor type. Alright, I'll add that. Eris, you got 2 points. You can't do anything. Deli, you got 2 points. You can't do anything. Cool, thanks. Let's go. We've already sorted out that. I sorted that out last time. Shotgun works. I want to swap that out, but I know it's coming up soon. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. I think go full on Rambo. Dear game, do we have to dock with the planet every time? Yes, is the answer. Hello. Right, what we'll do.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros
We'll have a quick scan over all the shops while we're heading through.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Are you selling anything that will actually...
I want something that says...
No.
I own this room. I own you.
Right, we'll head into eternity because I think there's something in here that will be interesting.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Look over here, madam. Do not point in my direction, but look over at the door. That's rude, and also really disturbing how you can turn your head through 90 degrees while pointing in a different direction. Point forwards while looking really, really sternly over your right-hand shoulder.
You, Shepard.
Oh. You just... right up.
What the hell was that for? I don't even know you.
Like you don't know. Your friend came into my bar, harassed my people, and tried to get the deed to the place. That crap might fly on Omega, but Ilium has laws. I've got security feeds all over my bar. If you or your group bothers my people again, I'll have you arrested so fast you'll redshift on your way to the prison transport.
Unless you've got plans to freelance as a bartender, something's not right. We should check out this bar.
Yeah, because I'm about to go some people up.
I'm Commander Shepard's squad mate, practically second in command. You don't want to mess with me.
You have got to be
I don't have time for your
with me. Conrad!
That's right. Anybody messing with me will answer to my good friend, Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Slap his ass with singularity.
Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Verner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. You're alive. Oh, this is the happiest day of my life.
Oh, it looks like they managed to fix the bug, because I forgot to fix it. Right. There's some history with this, and it will pop up in the next game, but it appears they managed to fix the bug that your import, even if you went the correct way with it, so I took the Paragon path, the game used to assume, although setting the flags correctly, it incorrectly set the Renegade flag as well. And this, when it comes to checking this, it looks down the list and the Renegade's the first one on the list, so it says, oh right, you went the Renegade route. So he assumes you pulled a gun on him and stuff like that, and he talks about it. They seem to have fixed that because he hasn't mentioned it, because he mentions it right at the start. But they did put a sort of an Easter egg type thing in the third game when you bump into him again, because yeah, he's a reoccurring character, much to everybody's annoyance. And he goes on about he's really sorry if he said you pulled a gun on him when you didn't. They have fixed it, so that's fine. Shoot his foot. What?
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
Well, you were gone, right? And the galaxy still needed protecting. So I decided to finish what you started, in your honor.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
You just see the Hazari in the background, just like, oh my god, the idiot. Yes, of course she paid for your shuttle fare off-world. She just wanted to get rid of you, you moron.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
No. No, Conrad. Please don't. You're making more work for me. Bloody idiot. Sir, need an overdose of tea, maybe a coma. Now I've got to do more work than I was envisioning to do, so this is dealing with Conrad. Hello everybody, welcome to the episode where we deal with Conrad Verner. Again.
Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled?
Well, cardboard.
If
this is the best you have, I'll make do.
I think the carport's this way, isn't it?
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution.
Hello. Ah, sir.
Listen, I know the data. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important, anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Boom. And some credits. Lovely. Ah, there's left the position. Oh. Right, let's see if we can find out what's going on.
Hey, are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've Googled everything. Don't let anyone know.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charge?
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
There's the repercussions of something else. Oh, you.
Going to try and make it as a commando?
Got machine gun damage. Oh, okay. I'll have some of that. Amplified plates don't need armor.
Why not?
Thank you.
Every Asari has biotics.
I recognize that armor. You're with that other guy, Verner, Commander Shepard's friend. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
Ah, hello! I'm now going to tell you a lie, but it's laced with so much tea you'll never notice.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Hess! I'll set you up with a discount! Just after I bought the last thing at the store. Why, game? Why do you do this to me?
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
Oh no, wait, no. Don't have a fish. The hamster can survive all by itself. The fish, die. I don't particularly want to have dead fish all the time. It gets expensive after a while.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are
Right,
the
let's head back.
systems. Everything's dangerous.
Come along now, everybody. Back to the other side of this place. Open sesame. Yeah, surprisingly, there isn't that many shops here. We'll get more shopping done at Tachanka. Ironically, there's shops at Tachanka.
As the colony on Horizon has been attacked,
Yeah.
the Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian
I mean, there's plenty of chunky weapons on sale.
All right. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to...
Hello?
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
Excellent.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Yeah, it's totally not going to come back and bite me in the ass.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous.
No shit.
Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Ah, dear.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
That's pretty apparent.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Neither one survived. Yep. Mutually assured destruction.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving.
Thank you.
That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Yup, you know what Tally looks like inside that suit. Wow, that's... Maybe. One day.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Fair enough.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Why would you liquefy a No. Garrus, don't listen to that one.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bulls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Thanks. My drink! A mystery drink! Oh wow, what's in that? Whatever it is, it's rumored to... Famous planet. Specially adapted launcher. No. Let's just have that. Ah, right. After having dealt with Conrad Verner, you needed a stiff drink. Right, let's go. This episode was completely and utterly derailed by one Conrad Verner. You can thank him.
Living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent. Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has
Let's set up something else we need to do.
Tech upgrades you have.
I basically bought everything I needed to from this place, so I don't need to come back after. Wrong hole. Wrong door. Up here. This door.
has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have no formal suspects, Dantius was no stranger to controversy, making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius's corporation have risen as a result of the news, with hope for more stable times for the troubled company.
Lovely. It was just a news report that a previous job that Nasana Dantius has died and stocks in her company have risen because they hope for a more stabler time.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
What about you, Liara? I could use your help on this mission.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
Don't ask these because she won't tell you, obviously.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Right.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Let's go hacking! Whee!
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Explore other options.
Right, we'll start from one end of the station. I say station. One end of the area to the other. That's Galactic News. Wow, that Volus is real angry. Very angy Volus. Oof. Right. Docking area is fine. We've got... Wait, oh, Good. Nice of you to keep up, Tally.
All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue.
Right. We are actually out of time.
Or for credit toward the exciting new Koros.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Safety is important. And Koros
Right, we'll check the bar.
I need minimal heat increase. And
There's bound to be something up there.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just $5.
Fish dog food shack. What? Madness. Oh, it looks like there's nothing. Oh. Alright. That's something special, don't bother with that.
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Well, some people would utter anchors. Yeah, that was it. Right, well, I guess at this point I'm going to have to pick this quest up next time.
do you have anything flashier?
Can't afford flashy, my diminutive little friend. Yes, calling them diminutive and little is a bit of a double insult, but hey. I'm all for double insults.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be okay.
Good to know. Family's gonna be okay. Okay. I want to find at least the first one of these data points, because I haven't found diddly squat so far. It's just been lots of things on the wall for listen to galactic news.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All
Oh.
the dangers are right there.
Here
in
we
the
go.
package. It's legally
Right.
required. Who reads labels, though? So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
Shut up, you two. Right, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.